So let's fix this sideboard that has a crack right there. I think they dropped it, but nobody knows nothing. It's like finding the remote at home. So the bow ties are going to get marked out on this little board here. And then with my jigsaw, using a scroll saw blade, taking it slow, we're going to go ahead and cut those out. And then we'll rip them. Usually I would do this at home on my bandsaw or on a CNC, but we don't have access to all that here at work. And here's a quick tip on cutting small pieces. Put a sacrificial fence on the back with some CA glue and some painter's tape, and you're good to go. So with my green tape, I'm going to mark out where those bow ties are going to go. And then with a box cutter, I'm going to cut that out, just so it helps me to know where to chisel here in a little bit. So we're going to use some Forstner bits to hog out a majority of this material, and then we'll clean it out with the chisel. Usually you would see people doing this with a router, but like I said, I don't have all the tools here at my work that I do at home. So with minimal tools, we're going to get this done. And it's a little relaxing. So on the Forstner bit, I was able to mark that out, the depth that I wanted to go, just so that it keeps it even. And then with some chisel work, we're going to clean that up. And for my Mexican word of the day is Hispanic. My friend Juan takes Xanax for Hispanic attacks. Did you get it or what? So let's finish with chisel work. So I'm going to be filling these in here in a minute with Titebond 3. It's a waterproof glue. I'm doing the first two, and then I'm going to finish off the third one here in a minute. And then with the hand plane, we're going to get those flush to the bottom just so we don't have to sand so much. And then I'm going to get some packing tape and put that around that. And then I'm going to cut on the outside of those. You'll see here in a second. And I'm going to use some fiberglass Bondo. I really like the fiberglass Bondo on something like this because it really reinforces it. Make sure that that joint doesn't come apart again. And it sets up in a few minutes, so that's what I like. And actually, I got pretty lucky on this. I was able to mix just the perfect amount. Clean our scrapers and put that away. It looks like it's dried up, so now we're going to scrape off all the excess. Now we get to sanding, my favorite part, the sarcasm. All right, so now what I'm doing here is I'm trying to duplicate the wood grain because the texture of the material is I believe it was a reclaimed wood. And then we're going to hit it with some cleaner. And now we're going to get to start painting. This is where the fun part is, where you're trying to match the finish. So we started off with brown. Then I'm brushing that on there, trying to go with the wood grain. A little bit more brown. And a little bit of Bob Ross. Some happy trees. Then I hit it with some, I believe, antique white, I think it was. There's so many whites. I'm not being racist. I'm just talking about the paint color. Calm down. Calm down. A little bit of light brown, I believe I hit that with. Then my brush. I think there was like freaking 5 or 6 colors on this thing. And then it's where I kind of want it. Now I'm going to hit it with a wire brush. And that's going to help to give some texture, but also it's going to help to blend the paints that I just used. Then I'm using my brush, and I'm thinking it needs a little bit more brown. Like I think it was a pine that I shot on that one. Then we're going to seal it up, hit it with some heat, and we're almost done. Let's get this wiped off. And then I'm going to show you where Find Waldo. There he is. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have an awesome night. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Bye.